Today on Book Chat, we have a special guest from the novel Lord of the Flies. Please welcome Ralph.
Hello.
Hello, Ralph. So, Ralph, tell us how you ended up on a deserted island.
Well, me and a group of schoolboys were evacuating from England during World War II, and on the way to where we were going, a plane was shot down in mid-flight, and that's how we ended up on the island. And then no adults survived.
So it was just you and a bunch of schoolboys?
Yeah.
So, Ralph, you were getting into it with a character called Jack at the beginning of the whole ordeal. What was that about?
Well, at the very beginning, I had seen a plane, and I looked up at the mountain and saw no smoke. So I went up and I tried to get the fire going as fast as I could, but it was too late. And I blamed Jack for it because he was on the fire duty.
And why did Jack leave the fire unattended?
He left the fire unattended because he was off hunting with a bunch of other boys, and he paid more attention hunting than he did to getting us rescued.
And Ralph, after the fire ordeal, how was your relationship with Jack?
Well, it kind of just went downhill from there because Jack started to separate from the rest of the group and just tried to break the rules, and I was trying to keep the group in order.
A long while after the fire incident, when you were in a shelter with Sam, Eric, and Piggy, Jack's tribe raided your shelter and took Piggy's glasses. Why would Jack and the other boys do that?
I think they did that because, well, first off, they were trying to taunt Piggy into going out of the shelter and trying to get his glasses for one of either two things or both. Either they were trying to get it for the fire, because the glasses can be used for fire, or they could be used just to make him blind.
Right. And why didn't the boys just ask for the fire?
I think they didn't ask because they were savages and they don't ask for things, and they were just being cruel to mankind.
And what happened during this raid?
Well, they started beating us up, and they were kicking us and punching us and breaking down our shelter, and they ended up with Piggy's glasses.
And not long after the raid, you and Jack got into another fight, which triggered Roger to roll a rock down a cliff and actually killing Piggy. Why did Roger do that?
I think he did that because Roger was always the one who would follow all the rules and be always so straight up. But now that he was part of the savages, he had a chance to break the rules.
And what happened to you after this conflict?
Well, after that, I just ran away and prepared for them to chase after me, and they were chasing me through the woods and everything.
And after you ran away from Jack's tribe and you were hiding, what happened next?
Well, I stumbled onto the beach after running away from them, and I was just not paying any attention, and I looked up and I saw a man wearing a white cap, and I realized that it was a shipman there to save us.
And before you leave us, I have one more question for you. Why do you think you and Jack were in so much conflict?
I think we were in so much conflict together because Jack was the one who would always just break all the rules and try and separate from everyone else, and he was just like the rule breaker of the whole group, and he ended up separating the two, us, from savages and just people who are just trying to survive.
Thank you so much, Ralph, for being on the show. Until next time, see you all later. This is Sandy Beach saying good night.